Welcome everyone to our brand new series called Relationships. Ta-da! We are talking about our relationships this month because we get to spend extra time with our family.
Extra time
During our Thanksgiving season. It's gonna be great.
It's the best holiday ever. I don't care what anyone says. My favorite
awesome.
holiday of all time. But before we get started with our new series, I need everyone to stand to their feet and let's get ready for some worship.
Yay!
Now it's time for our memory verse, so everybody stand up on your feet. If you're not already, we're going to do these motions together. Our verse is found in Proverbs 16:9. The heart of a man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. All right, one more time, guys, just a little bit slower. Proverbs 16:9. The heart of a man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. All right, guys, keep practicing.
So in order to understand how different kinds of relationships can affect us, we need to look at some examples of this. So right now we're going to look at the example of Abraham and Sarah.
The Faithful Hall of Fame, Sarah. This is Sarah. Sarah was Abraham's wife. One day, as Abraham sat near the entrance of his tent, God appeared to him. Abraham looked up and 3 men stood before him. God promised Abraham that he and Sarah would someday have a son. In fact, God promised Abraham that he would have many children. Even more than the stars in the sky. Now, Sarah was very old when God made this promise. When she heard that God promised to give her a child, she laughed. The messenger of God stopped Sarah. He asked, "Is anything too hard for the Lord?" Sarah chose to trust God, and she became pregnant and she gave birth to a son. The son's name was Isaac. God's promises came true for Abraham and Sarah. Abraham became the father of many nations, and from his child came children, and from their children, more children, until Abraham's descendants were truly more numerous than the stars in the sky. Abraham and Sarah trusted God for the promise and believed that God was faithful.
That was a great Bible story. As you saw in that video, Abraham and Sarah were blessed with a son even in their old age. Eventually, Sarah changed her heart into accepting that gift because we saw before she laughed. She didn't think it was possible to have a son in her old age. And God has a plan, big plans for each and every one of us. We just have to have faith that it'll happen. Like Abraham and Sarah, eventually they had faith that it would happen. Now, in order to have a relationship with anyone, a good relationship with anyone, you need to do 2 things. You have to talk and you have to listen. And God is the most important relationship we will ever have in life. So, I want to leave you with the challenge is if you do, you need to be continuing to pray and talking to God, but you also need to take time to listen to God because God wants to talk to each and every one of us. I hope you enjoyed today's Bible story. We'll see you guys next week.
Hello and welcome to our game show called Relationships. Today we are talking about a brother-sister, brother-brother, sibling relationship as we put 4 of our favorite people head-to-head in competition. We're gonna see who knows each other best. Is it our first contestants, Maya and Josh Carvalho? Or is it our second contestants, Kyle and Zach Sagan? All right, let's get ready. Question number 1 is about school. What is Josh's worst subject in school? What is Kyle's worst subject in school? Now, between the two, who is the one most likely to leave things until the last minute? Now, between the two, who is the one most likely to leave things until the last minute? What is the most annoying thing that Maya does to you, Josh? Kyle, what is the most annoying thing that Zach does? What is Josh's favorite fast food place? Now, Kyle, what is Zach's favorite fast food place? Which one of you got a phone sooner in life? Or who was younger? Which one of you got a phone sooner in life? Or who was younger? What is Maya's favorite dessert? What is Kyle's favorite dessert? Maya and Josh, how tall is Joshua? Who is more stylish? What sport is Maya best at? What sport is Kyle best at? So give our contestants another round of applause. Good job to everybody. But our winner today is Maya and Josh. Woohoo! Good job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today on relationship. Hopefully we didn't ruin their relationship. But stay tuned for next week to find out who's going head to head. See you later. Bye.
Alright guys, well that's it for this week. We hope that you'll keep joining us and coming on back to our channel. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can watch all of these videos because they're amazing if I do say so myself. Anyways, make sure you also like and follow us on all of our social medias as well so you can keep up to date on everything that we're doing. Alright, we'll see you next week.